Hello, welcome to my channel. Myself Harshika. So this is my new video on a divine feminine demonic husband, the spirit spouse identity attachment. So this video, it's a very important video if you are in a ascension journey, if you are experience any kind of paranormal things in your life, or any kind of psychic attacks or the astral attacks, or especially if you are in a twin flame journey or a soulmate relationship. So these demonic husband and wife are targeting you. So concentrate on this today video. This video give you the deep information about this topic. So the demonic husband is actually the identity. This is a lunar identity, and in Hindi or in Sanskrit this identity is known as Pishach, and in a English naming this identity is known as vampire. This identity is like a shape shifter, means he can make a shape of anything, any object, any bird, any animal, or even a human. So this identity is a very powerful identity, the shape shifter. These demonic husbands are highly clever, highly intelligent. He is scientist or the engineers at the soul level. And this demonic husband or this evil identity claim to be your husband. This is not your real husband, or not the husband is ordered by the God or divine. This husband is claiming to be your husband, and this identity attached to you through the embryonic stage, means this identity is coming from your up to 15 female generation ancestors, means this identity can be like possessed if your great grandmother is possessed with this identity and possessed with this identity, so this identity jump to your mother and then you. So this is like a generation curse, or these identity just jump from one generation to the next generation. So that's why this identity is known as a ancestor spirit spouse, which is coming from your biological bloodline. These identity continuously target, monitor their target woman, continuously spying, observing, and keep finding her weaknesses, keep finding like the weaknesses, keep finding like their emotional point, because the feminine principle are so emotional. So these demonic husband like finding your emotional weaknesses. This demonic husband continuously claim you in a dreams, in the astral plane, in a lucid dreaming to be your husband, means there is a continued attack. In our dreams you are experiencing the sleep paralysis, you are seeing the dreams of sex with the unknown man, with the unknown place. You are seeing the dreams to get married with the unknown man, like through your arranged marriage or the love marriage. So this kind of dreams are coming. In a dream you are just experience someone is touching you, someone is watching you. Sometime you are able to see this demonic identity in your dream. Sometime you are hearing the voices of a man in your ears when you are in a sleep. There is also chances you see this demonic identity in your meditative stage. When you are in a deep stage of meditation, this identity continuously disturbing your mind, continue disturbing your meditation. So these identity like continue attack you. They are trying to manipulate you, especially the emotional manipulate. They are creating a deceptions in your mind. The manipulation games are going through. So sometime this identity appears like your lover, appears like your best friend, or the man you know in a dream stage, and trying to attack you, especially the sexually attack you. So this is one of the most dangerous enemy of yours. So the demonic husband is targeting especially the divine feminine, the star woman, and this demonic husband can do anything to make you possessed, to control you. He can cross any limit like to control you. he can manifesting himself in this 3D world as a man, because I can say this is like a shapeshifter. He is a shapeshifter, so he can take a shape of anyone or anything, or he can just possess other man. He can enter in the body of other man to marry a divine feminine. So this demonic husband must do a 3D marriage ritual to the divine feminine, must do a sexual intercourse or the sexual penetration in her body and deposit her sperm in her uterus, because if he unable to do that, he can't control divine feminine. The divine, when he just success in their evil agenda, then he is able to control the soul of divine feminine. I am talking about the soul. The soul of divine feminine is much powerful, much older than the physical body. And it's not about the physical body, it's all about the soul body. We have the multi-dimensional anatomy, we have emotional body, astral body, etheric body, the casual body. So the soul body of the divine feminine is very powerful. The demonic husband can't control the soul, the astral body directly, can't do the rape or can't do the sexual intercourse directly to the astral body. He must create a trap. He must marry her in this 3D world and deposit her sperm in her uterus. Then he able to control his astral body. Otherwise, demonic husband is so the demonic husband must do the sexual intercourse in her body and able to deposit sperm in her uterus. If he is failed to do that, he can't control divine feminine in their astral body. And if this demonic husband is succeed in this 3D physical level, the divine feminine lost everything. She lost her purity, her divinity. Her lower chakras are completely blocked. She expelled by nirvana. Now she is a fallen angel or the distorted feminine. And through this physical intercourse and the sperm deposit in her uterus, the demonic husband mark her as a breeder and mark her as a sexual slave in her astral body. So if you are going to marry this demonic husband in this 3D physical world, this demonic husband just stole every single power of you, stole your destiny and mark you as a breeder and mark you as a spiritual sexual slavery, and your all powers are going to be lost, because the sex can create a bond and the sex is also creating the bondages. And the feminine body is a very special body, because you are storing something, you are taking something, you are storing something. And if you are choosing the wrong man, and if you are unable to recognize your true divine partner and choosing the false karmic partner or the false soulmate or the false twin flame, you are losing everything. Just remember my word, because once he able to penetrate you in a physical body and deposit their sperm in the uterus, you lost your precocious DNA codes, you just lost your divinity. And there is a lots of traps are going in this 3D world. So the demonic husband is extremely clever. He are just creating a lots of trap to trap the divine feminine. So as I said, if divine husband is failed to marry or physical intercourse with her, then he can't rape her in astral body or mark her as a breeder or a sexual slave. Why? Because divine feminine is 100 times more powerful than this spirit spouse or a demonic husband. A true divine feminine is a yogini, tapaswini and brahmacharini. Means you are not a divine feminine by knowing you are in a twin flame journey. You are a born divine feminine because of your past life karmas. In a past life you are a yogini, a person who is like committed to the spiritual practice. In a past life you are brahmacharini, in a past life you are tapaswini. So you have your own siddhi, own spiritual power, you have the protection of divine. And the divine feminine has a most powerful heart chakra. Why? Because divine feminine is truly love. The true power of the divine feminine is a power of true love. The divine feminine is like compassionate, loving and caring mother. And the love of divine feminine is for everyone. Divine feminine can love deeply and truly. So this power of true love gives a lots of power in her heart chakra. The true energy of a heart chakra of divine feminine is pink, not the green. So the divine feminine has the most powerful heart chakra. She has their own siddhi, spiritual power, which is coming from the past life. She has a protection of divine, means the protection of their star family, protection of their spirits guide, the protection of their guardian angels, the protection of the divine father. So because of this, like the barrier, because of this, like a protection and the barrier, the divine feminine is 100 times more powerful, this evil identity. So to trap divine feminine, this evil identity or the demonic husband creating the trap, he must need a consent, he must need a acceptation or yes of her. He needs yes, means divine feminine say yes, I accept you as my husband, I give you a right on my body. Then he able to control her. Otherwise demonic husband is failed to defeat a divine feminine, because divine feminine is very older, is much older than a divine masculine, much experienced than a divine masculine. So the demonic husband or any male needs their consent, need their acceptance. He needs a yes, he needs a submission, acceptance, yes. The divine feminine say yes, I accept you as my husband and giving you a right. Otherwise he can't directly rape her in an astral plane or in this physical body. He can't do this, because within a 5 seconds he just killed by their divine. So he needs the permission or the or like submission of her. So he is creating the trap of mind manipulation, the trap of dream manipulation, the trap of earthly marriage. This identity creating the golden web for divine feminine in this 3D world. This golden web is just like that. He is creating the beautiful golden web to trap a divine feminine in this 3D earthly world, to make her a fallen identity. This trap is like the trap of the family manipulation. The false parents trap means the false parents is continuously pressurizing you to be to get married as soon as possible. You are not belonging to here, you must go to your sasural, you must do a marriage. That's the family pressure or the manipulation. They are doing like all type of emotional drama, like saying I only want to see my daughter happy, so please marry for us. So, and lots of drama. Same way the next thread the next thread of this web is like a social pressure. Means there is a society who is just pressurizing you to choose a man, to choose to be a mother, to choose to be a marriage. You can't happy if you are single, you can't successful, your life is not complete or successful without a man. So these type of pressurizing from the society, everyone surrounds you in your family, in your relatives, in your workplace. Everyone start asking you when you get married. You are crossing 30, you are crossing 35, you are crossing 45, so when you get married. But this is something like social persuasion or the social manipulations are going on. The next the third level of this trap is a false love trap. Means this demonic husband or this demonic identity enter in your life as a lover, as a beloved lover, as a false soulmate, as a false twin flame, as a like a karmic partner, and propose you to get married. This false husband who is manifested in this 3D world just sent you a thousands of loving messages. The messages he is saying, I want to be with you, I can do anything for you, you're my life, I can't live with you, I always love you more. So there is a thousand of messages. There is like a emotional tearful situation. He is just crying in front of you. He is just doing anything to grab you. So like sending you a lots of gifts, lots of commitment, lots of romantic dates, only to trap you. Because the trap is, once you're ready to say yes, he can steal everything from you. And these false connections, false twin flames, false soulmate also coming in your life through arranged marriage proposal, and also coming in a love proposals. So in a arranged marriages proposal, there is a trap. There is another level of trap is there. There is like all your family relative who are start saying this man is good for you, this man is a very good person, he has his money, home, car, everything. You are spending a perfect and beautiful life with him, so say yes. So this is a false love trap are going in this earth plane to trapping the divine feminine, to just create her a fallen identity. And when you say yes, your life is becoming a hell or a dustbin, because this false husband showing their true color after the marriage. After the few months or the few weeks of the marriage, you will see this, your husband is not your husband, he is like identity or like a demonic person or the extremely narcissistic person. He just start playing mind games again and again, and you are totally confused, what is happening to me. The next thread of this trap is like a subconscious belief system. Means this belief system is coming from your biological DNA, or you are just creating this false belief system in your subconscious mind. Just like without marriage I'm not happy, and I need a love, I just need of marriage, and I can't be happy to be a single. So this is you are dreaming about marriage. There is like your dream is to get married, and you are feeling, if I don't marriage, I can't live happy. So in a childhood you are start dreaming about marriage, waiting for a prince charming. So this is a subconscious belief system. This is not your real self. The next level of this of this web is a sacral chakra infection. The sacral chakra infection is a very severe, because it's creating the love addiction, emotional codependency, and this infection are created when you having like emotional wounds, childhood trauma, or the sexual trauma. So the love addiction makes you needy for love. You just choose any unworthy inferior man which is not your level, like by looking, by gyan, by knowledge, by love, because this love addiction makes you needy for the love. So this is the beautiful trap created by this identity in this earth plane. So now how you can save yourself, because this identity continuously attacking you. So I have affirmations to subconscious mind to stop this submission or consent to demonic husband. So this is the affirmation. You can repeat this affirmation 11 times every time you're going to sleep. The affirmation is like that: no, I don't accept you as my husband. I can burn myself but never accept you as my husband. My body, soul, heart, mind is mine only. You have no rights on me. I cancel or divorce this evil marriage in the name of Divine Mother and Divine Father. So this is the affirmation. You can just use this affirmation and reprogram your subconscious mind. And you also do like a dedicated spiritual practice, the sadhana, 1 hour a day or 3 to 4 hours a day. It's up to you, for your protection. So this is my video. Hope you like this video. If you like, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have a question, you can ask me through emails. If you need readings about your situations, love, twin flame, kundalini ascension journey, you can email me. You can support me in a Patreon, and my book is available in a Amazon Kindle. If you want, you can read and get the informations about the chakras. And thank you so much for watching.